We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Stepping in, Dave Parker. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Digging in, Al Kaline, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Willie May.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Number 18 is there. And the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Adrian Almeida is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now batting, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run.
I got a ball, 1
They
strike.
should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The average to start things out at 324. 25 homers and an even 50 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in now, Tino Martinez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are at the plate, Xander Bogaerts, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Verdugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Michael Brantley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers: 282 to start play, 6 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And strike 3 called, as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jose Canseco took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Jose Canseco.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hideki Matsui will be next. The 3-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No outs, nobody on. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Raines. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So coming to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Raines leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Devers, right field, and carrying well. Gone! It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. We played 2.5, all tied at 1-1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guy's coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jorge Posada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 18. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
At the plate, Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. In now, Al Kaline. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 6.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. And that's taken for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
That's a ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
The count is full. 3-2.
And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get an auto swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernie Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Parker. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box, Tino Martinez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And that's out number one.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 1 out and a runner on third. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Van Meter shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hideki Matsui is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Raines, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alex Verdugo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit hard but foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Michael Brantley swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
You froze him on the fastball there. Michael Brantley becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Nick Pivetta will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Nick Pivetta.
Ready for another chance? Alfonso Soriano in his career versus this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-7 line. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
Ball and 2 strikes now. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That evens it up 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Derek Jeter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Darwin's Hernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate, Tino Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Into the box, Josh Van Meter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. First delivery to him on the way. Dave Parker is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jose Canseco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Tim Raines is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Bogarts. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Jorge Posada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing
Count
definitely
1-0.
broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
That's
2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Into the box now, number 18. Here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Devers is there for it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Boston error, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 8-1. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Al Kaline.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Al Kaline becomes the first out of the inning. Willie Mays stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Skied into straightaway right. Raines is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 99.
Now the Red Sox DH, Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point. Left side, but well foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Matsui is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Adam Simber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bernie Williams will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last.
The 1-0. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Tino Martinez waits on deck. The 3-1 hit hard to short. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now with the play, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 0-2 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. 2-3 go the Bombers. And it remains an 8.
Leading off to the Red Sox, the left-handed
Mike Stanton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 27, Mike Stanton.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Rafael Devers is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soriano ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Ready now, Hideki Matsui. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Raines.
Next for New York, Tim Raines. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tim Raines goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Soriano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains an. At the plate, Josh Van Meter starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dave Parker. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Called strike 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-1 is the final tonight. The New York Yankees get their 20th home win this year. Mike Mussina earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Adrian Almeida was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.